Up, gentlemen and gentlemen. I say gentlemen and gentlemen because we all know for a fact that ladies probably aren't watching me, let's be honest. Because what would they watch me for? There's nothing interesting that goes on here. The Modern Warfare 2 beta is finally here. I played a lot of it because, honestly, I didn't really feel like streaming it all today. But here we are. As you can see, the name changed. It's a very goofy, funny name. I have some loadouts that I'm going to be showing off, such as the Kastov, the Recon, the M16, the Expedite, the Cinder. And as you can see, all of them have the X12 unless they're running Overkill. But that's only because I don't have the X13 or either of the launchers yet, which I should probably be getting. I also have these operators. And I've been thinking about running Gus just because, you know, it's funny. I don't really know what else to say because that's pretty much all there is to this game. I mean, it's a beta. So let me notify people real quick, and then we can get this started. Goodness, I sure do love having to sit here and manually notify everyone else. Is it sad that I can't remember what my YouTube name is? It's still Cypher Psycho, right? It is. Okay, I just had to make sure. 36 subscribers. That is not awful. Alright, let me get the stream here so I can look at chat. Alright, so obviously I have my custom classes, but there are also default classes that my friend wanted me to show.
Man, shut y'all weak ass up, man. Really though. Really though.
Alright, so the mic audio should be a bit better now. I'm trying to figure out... Alright, there we go. I muted game voice chat, that way they can't hear me. Because I don't... Alright, hold on, can you hear me? I don't know if I muted my mic or not. Alright, good. I had to mute game voice chat because I don't want to get people mad at me. Alright. These are the defaults. I'm gonna start with the Rusher because honestly, I just don't like these things. So I'm just gonna go in order because all of them suck. I don't like this one the most just because of the recoil on the AR. It's only good at close range. Though the shotgun isn't bad because it makes the pump action shotgun a semi-auto. The game's movement is kind of weird just because, like, they tried to make it a bit more realistic. But look what's in the game. We can dolphin dive again. We haven't been able to dolphin dive since World War II, and now we finally have it back. Next is the Phantom. My friend really wanted to see this one, all because you can do this. This is why my friend wanted to see the Phantom. Because you can pull out your pistol while you have your AR out too. That's why he wanted me to show it. That's all. This is it. This is all that the Phantom has to offer. Is the fact that you can do this. And then it's an attachment on the pistol. It's not anything special. Meaning anyone can just equip it if they actually allow us to put attachments on pistols. What do you mean it has that battlefield? Next, the Stalker. I really hate this one. They really did the AK wrong in this game because, I mean, look at it. This is the AR you get. This isn't an SMG. This is an AR. Which, if you played Cold War, you would know that this is definitely not an AR. The only thing that qualifies it as an AR is the ammo, which is a 5.45. That is all that is allowing that thing to be an AR. And then there's that. I'm not proud that I used the Pila, but I did, and we can't go back on that. I'm gonna try and get a few finishers on stream just because the finishers in this game are definitely interesting. Yeah, an AK-74, definitely not crap. Okay, now this one's my favorite, just because the Lockwood is definitely my favorite of anything, because I mean, it's the Mark II carbine. And I loved the Mark II carbine when it was out. Like when Modern Warfare was the main thing. Because I don't play Modern Warfare 2. I don't play Modern Warfare much. I don't. Because it's become riddled with sweats. And then there's the Vector, which was also one of my favorites. Oh yeah, and each gun has its own, like, inspection now. It's not like Vanguard, where every gun had the same basic little inspection. Also, I would like to point out, I don't think this game really knows the size of a 4570. That is huge compared to, like, an actual 4570. I say huge, but it's just a little enlarged.
Changing mag.
Oh yeah, let's see if I can get a kill with the Vector. It's not the best. I really thought I was gonna have him killed there. I think it's really just the visual recoil that makes it unfavorable for me. I don't really like the shaky recoil. There is a bit of lag with this game. I don't know if it's my console or if it's just because it's a beta server. But I'm sure we'll find out when the actual game comes out. Hopefully.
Loading.
Yeah, that thing's a bit shaky. But now I have High Alert. This game comes with a system where you get two perks at the beginning, and then you earn 2 more. Is it something I would like? No, but it's there. Next we have the Sentinel. I hate the LMG. The LMG just feels slow, just slow. I mean, it packs a lot of punch to it, and he just tried to finish me. It definitely packs his punch, along with having a sight that counts range. We have our own spotter scope scopes now. And the Joker, which was always the best rocket launcher in Modern Warfare. Everyone was running that thing. Hopefully it lives up to its standards. And now we have the Lone Survivor Sentinel. Another one of my personal favorites because of this. This is a Lynx. This is a 50 caliber semi-auto sniper rifle. And my teammate doesn't know how to aim, so that was a Semtex, and I couldn't figure out where the dude was. I'm not going to say that was all my teammate's fault, because I definitely sucked there. But he had a lot to do with it. That's the only problem I have with this class, is the Claymore. God, I hate Claymores, because well, frankly, because I can never hit kills with them. But everyone else can, because they place them in highly populated areas, and I just feel like a jerk for doing that. What is that guy using? That looks very tactical. Oh, that's the Lockman. By the way, there are 3 different versions of basically the same gun. And they're all called the same thing. Like, you have the Lockman. The Lockman. See, we have the Lockman 5.56. Then we have the Lockman 7.62, and then we have the Lockman Sub. Really went after it with our best, didn't we? I'm just going to show off all the guns that are in the beta. We have the Lynx, the Lockwood, the LMS, which I can't wait to try this thing. And if you look at it, this is also a Lockman gun. It is technically a Lockman Mirror, which if you look right below the name at the top left, it'll say. And then we have the 5.56 Icarus, which, pretty cool name. The Rap H, and the Sakin. Is that how you pronounce that? Sakin? I don't know. Shotguns, the Expedite, which is basically a Benelli Mw2. We have the Lockman submachine gun, which is the MP5, which I'm not gonna lie, they probably could have called the MP5, because I mean, the G36 is probably also going to be in this game. Then we have the FSS Hurricane, which is kind of it's like an M4 platform P90. Then we have the Fennec, which is the Vector 45. Still haven't called it that since Modern Warfare. What was it, 2? 3? Was that the last time I was in a game? Then we have the battle rifles. We have the FTAC Recon, and then we have the Lockman 7.62. I don't know what to say about the Recon other than I love this gun, and I don't know what to say about the Lockman other than it is very unoriginal, seeing as how 3 other guns hold that same platform / like build. And then we have the cool stuff, the ARs, which obviously I'm excited about, because I'm an AR person. I love these ARs. We have the Lockman 5.56, which I'm excited to use, because, I mean, that thing just looks cool. It's like an MP5 rifle. And then there's the M4, which obviously it's just an M4A1. The M16, which I'm surprised they put it in assault rifles and not battle rifles or marksmans. Because, you know, it was a tactical rifle in Cold War. Then we have the Kastov, which they did the AK dirty in this game, because they could have just called it the AK-74U like we did in Cold War, or, you know, just added the AK-47. Or maybe some other variant of it. Maybe we will get it. This is just a beta. Maybe we'll get it. And then we have, I'm assuming that's the Scar. It looks like a Scar. It looks a lot like a Scar. I'm pretty sure that's a Scar. That is definitely a Scar. I don't know what, I mean, the UGG boot stock and all, so that is definitely a Scar. But only difference is this one's 556 by 45 rather than being 762. It's interesting. And then for pistols, we have the X12, which is just a Glock. Then we have the X13, which is a full auto Glock, so technically I guess it should be the X18. But what I like about this is that you can turn it into an SMG. I'm not kidding. You can put a frame on it that turns it into an SMG. Then, of course, we know about these. I hate the Pila, love the Joker, as I always say. I never say that. That is the first time I've ever said that. And then we have the heartbeat sensor, the snapshot, which hardly anyone's probably going to use, the medical syringe, which we all know what that is, tear gas, spotter scope, smoke, stun, decoy. This is really the only new thing here, which, the shock stick. That is all. That is the new thing. All it does is it makes you walk slowly and stand in place as you randomly shoot your gun. Then we have everything here that is the same, except for the drill charge, which I want to show you, because it's very interesting. I very much want to show you that. It goes through, it's basically a rip-off fuse from Rainbow Six Siege. I'm sure I'm gonna get flack for that, but it's true. That's all it is. I wish I was kidding. I am not. Anyway, back to the game. Oh, they also added a new game mode. Prisoner Rescue. And I don't know if Knockout is something new, because this is the first time I've heard it called Knockout. But it could be something from an older game. But we have Prisoner Rescue, which this is pretty cool, because, you know, rescuing a prisoner, something we've wanted for a while, at least I've wanted for a while. I don't know if everyone's wanted it for a while, but I sure have. And I'm using Gus. Again. And this dude, because he looks like he's on the Spetsnaz, which he probably is, if we're being honest. But they're calling it Cortac and Spec-Gru. I'm calling this a Marine. This is a Marine. The other guy will be Spetsnaz. Or probably Shadow Corp. Because that's what it is. I don't know why they had to come up with these silly little made-up names for things that already exist. Probably because they were trying to be creative, is my guess. But honestly, it just came out sounding kind of silly. Like Spec-Gru, like, could you imagine you're some kind of malicious terrorist and they go, the Spec-Gru are coming. I'm gonna think Gru from Minions just picked up an AR and is coming after me. It doesn't sound cool. And Cortac sounds kind of cool. See, inflatable, these things, they're gonna be fun. They're definitely gonna be fun when the full game comes out. Trust me. I will probably upload videos for once when this game comes out so I can do trolling with that thing. And I'm sorry I haven't really upgraded. I'm sorry I haven't really uploaded, but I don't want to. There's been nothing to upload. I have nothing to upload. My editing software has been for making personal memes. I would upload more Cold War, but Cold War is boring. Cold War has been out for how long? You'd think I would upload Vanguard, but Vanguard has nothing to it. Vanguard is boring. It's a game that no one liked at launch, and still most people don't like. I could make a video talking about the EM1, but I just don't want to. The EM1 is a basic gun that we've had for so long. We've had it since Advanced Warfare. Why would I upload a video about a gun that I frankly didn't care about when it was in the game that was out at the time, and I really don't care about it now? I could talk about the RA225, which I personally like because it looks like my favorite gun from Cold War. That's all it has going for it. The RA225 looks like an amp. An SMG version of my favorite pistol. I'm hoping Modern Warfare 2 is the savior of COD. I really do. Because Call of Duty in the past few years has not lived up to the standards as its predecessors. Do you know how hard it is to come up with a good game after things like Modern Warfare 2 have been out for years, and people will still go back to that game thinking, do you remember how good it was? It's hard to come up with that same kind of nostalgia. But the nostalgia factor is gone because we worried more about what the pros like and more of, like, what makes the game balanced rather than what can we do to make the game fun. Did the old games have a meta? Yes, it was a meta. I'm not gonna lie. I can't sit here and lie and say, no, there wasn't a meta to the old games. Why would there be a meta to games that were new and didn't really have that many players at the time? But yes, there was a meta to those games. If someone tells you there was not a meta to those games, there were definitely metas. The ACR, probably the M4, I haven't played those games in a long time. And I'm probably not going to go back to them. But we all know that there were definitely metas. Anyway, enough with the complaining. Let's enjoy Modern Warfare 2 for all of its glory. My question is, why is there so much wind when I aim my pistol? There's a stiff breeze whenever I aim my pistol. Oh, it's only when I walk. Apparently I walk faster than the Flash runs. Not gonna lie, that wasn't my best game. I have definitely done better. There are maybe 3 maps I've been on. It's been Farm 18, Hotel Gren something, and then one other map that I can't remember the name of if I tried. Because honestly, it was at the beginning of the stream. Just go back and see what that map said its name was. This is it, Breenberg. This is the other map I played other than that one I played at the beginning that looks like a market. I already showed default class 2. Go back. I'm not doing that. You know what? I'll do it again. I'll show this. But I showed it already. See, that's the person that cared so much about this. This new pistol mechanic is really changing the game, isn't it, guys? Being able to walk with my pistol and rifle out at the same time is really changing the way these games are going to be selling. I don't really know what else to say other than that. Because that's all there is to it. It's just, I can pull out my pistol. There's no other functioning thing. That's all. See how special it is?
Reloading.
And it's not even like I can reload if the stream cuts out. This is awful. No human being. Yeah, the lag has gotten pretty bad. Once again, I don't know if that's me or if it's the servers. It could really be either one. Maybe Infinity Ward's trying to silence me because I've talked too much trash about their game. We never know. I probably could have finished that guy if I was paying attention. But I'm not. That's all there is to that. That's the hot new pistol mechanic that's changing the nation. That's changing the way this game is played. I don't know why he's so excited about that. That is really all there is. And honestly, I can really say whatever I want because I know everyone out. Yes, you can pull your pistol out. You just have to either run. See, this is why I can't deal with teammates. Probably could have had that finisher if the teammate didn't have to start shooting. I'm not going to blame it entirely on my teammate, but it was kind of his fault if we're being honest. Anyway, the good part about my friends being the only ones that watch my videos is I can say, if you want, you can bully him in the chat for liking something that's so useless that it really doesn't even change the game. Since we're all close friends here, go ahead. Give him a good old roughing up. Tell him that his views on this being able to... That's what I'm saying, zombie, but apparently it's changing the game to this dude. Apparently this is really just changing the way this game is going to be viewed, and everyone that buys it is going to buy it just because they can have their rifle put down with their pistol out. I don't know. I really don't. It could be for cinematic reasons, but I'll never know because I really couldn't care. It could be for maybe if you... I don't know. Maybe it's just for faster swapping. Like maybe switching to your pistol is actually going to be faster than reloading for once.
Throwing thermite! Shock charge out! Swapping mags!
It's not really useful though, because swapping to your pistol... I mean, once we get sleight of hand, it's probably going to be useless because sleight of hand is probably going to take over that. Honestly, I'd rather have my AR out because the pistols in this game kind of suck unless you're using the X13. The X13 is the only pistol I like, and I'll show the frame I was talking about. This is what you can do with the X13. That is a pistol. But see that where the black part starts? That's a frame to make it look like an SMG. It's pretty cool.
Reloading.
I can't wait till I have to get mounting challenges. And then there's gonna be that one dude that's kicking up so much dust with this gun. That, to be honest, that guy's probably gonna be me. I'm probably gonna be the one kicking up dust.
Reloading.
Yeah, but I can't see why you would want to hold your rifle out if you have your pistol out. Because we have things that make it... We already have perks that allow me to switch to my sidearm faster. I'm sorry, the things... He's trying to justify why this thing is so good, but I just don't see it. I really don't. Even when I had it on, I was trying to, like, I would have half a magazine, I would waste that half of the magazine, and by the time I switched, I was already dead. Because the the kill speed has become so fast in this game. It's just useless anymore. To come up with things where I can switch to my pistol faster, they've all become obsolete. They've all become obsolete. Maybe it will be better with other guns. This is a beta. This is a beta. I will preface that. This is still a beta. So maybe in the future it will get better. I'm not putting that attachment on my Deagle. That would be a waste of a Deagle slot. And I'm definitely not putting it on my Magnum. I would not put it on guns that I could actually have useful things on.
The enemy has the lead.
Though, hear me out here. Hear me out here.
We have the lead.
What if you put a laser on your pistol, it'll always be accurate? That would be interesting. Like, it'll always shoot where the laser is instead of having this stupid hipfire spread that we've had forever. Because, let's be honest, this hipfire spread has gotten a little annoying.
Reloading! On your text!
I don't know why it's not showing up on walls. But let's be honest, this has gotten a little annoying. No one wants that. Also, do you like my beautiful Cinder M4? I like the Cinder pack, it's pretty cool. But you can aim with that. Why wouldn't I just aim? Because aiming with a pistol is way faster than having to switch and then just hit fire spam. I'm using Gus, and I don't know the name of the core tack I'm using. But I had a whole rant about how stupid the name sounds. Spec Guru sounds so dumb. I want to try and actually get a kill with this thing. I feel like this thing is just useless. I really do. I cannot see a use for this rip-off fuse.
Shots stick out!
See, the pistols just suck.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Tossing
I was trying to see if maybe I could stick it to someone. If I stick it to someone, will it drill into them? That would be cool, I guess. Other than that, I really can't find a reason to have this. Did that actually stick on him? Okay, so it does have a use. You can stick it on people. No, no one wants the stupid destructible wall mechanic. The destructible walls were dumb. It just made the game way too laggy. I would be playing Vanguard on Shipment, the smallest map, and I would be lagging out like I'm playing Verdansk. And I'm talking about Verdansk when they decided to add whatever it was, Tower from Die Hard.
switching mags!
I never said my aim was good. Exactly, Fatherful remembers when I would sit there playing next to him, and I would lag so much that it just... My PS5 felt obsolete in the hands of Vanguard Shipment. I bet I've already figured out why you're going to use the operator I'm using. Because it has the Spetsnaz stuff, doesn't it? It has, like... It has the Russian military outfit. Is it the Marine? Which, that doesn't really make sense because I am on the bad guys, I'm pretty sure. It doesn't make... Yeah, I'm on... Is it? Is this the bad guy? What is the... Am I playing as Gus right now, or... I'm gonna check after this game. Maybe it's a glitch. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure this is the antagonist. I don't think this is the protagonist. I don't think this is the good guys. Which technically, I guess it could make... Yeah, I'm definitely on the antagonist. I just saw Ghost kill me. But then again, it would make sense why the Marines are the bad guys. Because in the Modern Warfare, the Marines turned on Urzikstan, was it? When they needed the Marines' help. I never said my aim was bad, though. No, there's like two different milsims. I'm gonna call them milsims, because I don't feel like calling them Spec-Gru and Cortac. Especially when it's just Spec-Gru and Cortac with different numbers for each skin. It's not even like... I don't know, tactical, ballistic, stealth. Why do I feel like there's an enemy in here? Oh, I thought for sure.
Hostile SAE incoming.
Loading.
Also, this game kind of followed Modern Warfare's trips. Like, if I die while I'm shooting, my bullets disappear. If I throw something and then I die, it disappears. The only thing that should really happen on is stuff like, you know, the claymores and the prox mines.
Changing mag.
I also probably shouldn't use the 60-round mags, because I really don't need them, and it's just slowing down reload speed. I think pistols are going to be a lot better when the game actually comes out. That way I can actually speed up this fire rate. Because the way it stands, this fire rate will not work.
Shots stick out. Switching mag.
Maybe it will. Who knows? I'm kind of dumb.
UAV ready for sortie. Friendly care package on the way. Care package available.
How did I just slip by him like that? I destroyed something of his.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
On your six.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think anyone playing the Modern Warfare 2 beta knows about finishers, because I was getting one, and some dude just looked amazed about this, like, little cinematic that I was doing.
I'm loading.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Not gonna lie, Semtexes have that blast radius. I don't know if it's realistic or not. I don't know. I've never used a Semtex. Probably because they don't exist.
Mission failed. Return to base.
I mean, they could exist. Ah, yes. The crappy AK that I hate. It just really didn't do the AK right. Apparently update requires restart, so you get to see here with me. What updated, you might be asking? Well, who really knows? Okay, welcome back. I just wanted to pause that in case it showed any information about me. Or anything. Also, Warzone 2.0. I'm excited for that. Really excited for that. Should I play Search and Destroy? I feel like I'm gonna get too mad if I play Search and Destroy. Wait. Oh, there it is. I don't know why it wasn't there when I first logged in. Yeah, I know about the new Warzone, and Brazil is definitely not the enemy. They don't know what Brazil is. Yeah, this is my... It doesn't make sense why he has the Marine camo, though. Because I think this is supposed to be the enemies. Yeah, these are the Quartet guys I was talking about. Also, if I may go on a mini rant, I have a question. Why does Price have a ghost mask? Farah has a ghost mask. Soap has a ghost mask. But then the Ghost has like this kind of hidden ghost mask. Like, why can't we see the rest of his ghost mask? Why? I'm just saying, it would be pretty cool if we could actually see the ghost mask that he has on. And why did they give ghost masks to everyone? They're not ghosts. Call me old-fashioned, but I don't think non-ghosts should have ghost masks. I don't know. I don't even know what gun to use, honestly. I want to get this. I want to use this. But I need to level up more. Also, wait, did I get it? Or do I have to wait one more? I think I got it. Did I? I did. I will be unstoppable. Probably not unstoppable. I will probably be very stoppable. I want to say that now before I say I will be unstoppable and then proceed to just get pushed in every area. Also, vehicles are back. ATV, UTV, tactical vehicle, hatchback, SUV. I'm excited to see what they're going to be doing with these. Not this stuff. I already know what they're going to be doing with that. I'm talking about just like the civilian cars. Like the hatchback and the SUV. I can't wait to see what they're going to do with that. Also, helicopters. Can't wait to see what the new helicopter stuff is going to be. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear a lot of background noise because my chair does not like being quiet, just like me. Alright, let's see how good this X13 is. Here's the thing I've wanted for very long. You are definitely not a ghost. You are too loud to be a ghost. You would tell everyone you are a ghost. I am very good at aiming with this. Whatever do you mean that I cannot aim with this? I'm so good at this game.
We've secured the lead.
Thought I heard someone behind me. Thought that was a footstep. I'm kind of an idiot. Also, they added this!
The enemy has the lead.
It's not very impressive, but I'm excited about it because that's kind of cool. I always win. That is not true. I do not always win. Please do not quote that. I never said I always win. Please do not quote that. Because then I'm gonna look like a doofus. Gotcha. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. If you're a ghost, then why are you telling me? The whole point of being a ghost is not telling people you're a ghost.
Ready to deploy.
How do you... Wait.
I need that. Loading. Last back.
I have 6 rounds. Where did this dude go? I hate my team. Anyway, let's see if this is accurate. Empty magazine, empty chamber. Ooh, but that's rough. When he hits it, it doesn't go back forward. That's rough. Ha, idiot.
Ready to deploy.
Now listen, that's a different kind of ghost that we don't condone. Dang it, that should have been a finisher. Back in my day, you could get finishers from the side. I wonder, maybe I could scare the bejesus out of some dude by just going. I thought for sure that was gonna kill someone. Maybe I'm just too good.
Shock stick out.
I like the shock stick and all. Dang it! Stop turning around! The shock stick is already overused, I'm gonna be honest. Everyone is using that, probably just because it's new. It's like I think it's the second time we've had it in a COD game. Don't quote me on first, but... I think it's the second time, because we had it in Black Ops 2, it just didn't have the same effects. In Black Ops 2, it just kind of stunned you. In this game, it makes you randomly shoot? I don't know how that works.
Loading.
UAV standing by.
Also, I think that drill grenade thing, this thing, I think that's only gonna be able to go through some surfaces.
Reloading.
I don't know why he's shooting bodies. Buddy, this is a beta. And honestly, if you're shooting bodies in a beta, you're a beta.
Friendly care package on the way. Friendly
Wait,
UAV
no.
online.
I meant if you're shooting bodies in a beta and to not, like, and you're not getting revenge on someone that was shooting bodies. Not... Shut up. Don't quote that. I'm not funny, am I? Thought that would be hilarious. I'm a lot funnier in person.
UAV ready for tasking.
Probably because I have an animated sense of humor, so me just talking through a mic doesn't exactly get it through the way I want it to.
Cruise missile ready to deploy. Friendly
I have
close
8
line
rounds,
set.
yeah, we don't have to
Friendly
switch.
UAV on station.
I really like the X13. Probably my favorite pistol in a while. And honestly, if you handed me the Psychov and the X13 and said, hey, which one do you pick? I'm going to choose the X13. Because, hot take, Psychov was kind of bad. You had to put full auto on the gun to make it good. That's kind of garbage. I heard some dude over there banging with a shotgun. That kind of scares me. First finisher of the stream, let's go.
Using drill guns. Shock stick out.
That's not where I wanted it to go.
Coming.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Requesting close air. Target marked.
Oh yeah, we get a nice little stylus every time we call something in. Also, look how weird this layout is. How am I supposed to know where people are?
Go ahead. You've got them on the run. Keep it up.
Easy mark. Airdrop inbound.
UAV copy. Visual on your
Oh
right.
wow, of course
Care
there's someone
package
right
inbound.
over there too.
Throwing drill charge.
Also, I just realized they reused the Warzone, like,
Counter UAV.
parachute sound.
UAV running signal interference. Mission is complete. Good work.
Bro, how you gonna fake AFK?
We got flyover.
Ain't nothing wrong with what? Yeah, but I feel like it's... I feel like it's just a little lazy, you know? I also hope there's nothing wrong with the parachute. Also, look at this long name for the site. Diswormzilferneror. How do you pronounce that? Oh yeah, and then there's the Expedite. I love my Expedite. Anyway, now that... Wait. You got to see... I can't remember that dude's name to save my life. His name starts with an F, that's all I know.
Reloading.
M16.
Team deathmatch. Rather 1, you are clear to engage.
You gotta love that lag.
We've lost the lead. The enemy has the lead.
Thermite out! Throwing shot!
That shotgun has some range to it. I can't wait till I can throw slugs in it. I just like using slugs in shotguns recently, I don't know
Enemy
why.
UAV active.
Throwing thermite!
Supply activated.
Sensors out!
We've lost the lead.
Proof that Bill Nye is a Russian spy.
You up!
I'm just gonna say, the Recon is the most realistic gun sound I've heard in this game so far.
The enemy has the lead. Hostile sentry is active.
I suck with this thing.
Throwing Semtex! Loading!
Holy crap, I cannot hit my shots.
Changing mag!
Also, what's accurate about this gun is you can just see the concussion blast from the
The enemy is
from just the round and breaking the sound barrier. Not grappling, but repelling.
Changing mag!
And I'm pretty sure it's going to be out when the full game comes out, and it's going to be on select buildings. But yeah, it was supposed to be.
Throwing Semtex!
hostile
Shots stick
UAV
out!
in the area.
Yeah, but grappling and repelling are two different things, according to Call of Duty. Because a grapple means like that thing in Cold War where it makes you fly into the trees with no effort. Repelling is when you throw your hook up onto the top of a building. Ain't no way that man saw me. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Where does it say high alert on his perks? He on a different kind of perk.
Throwing Semtex!
That man just got screwed hard.
Enemy UAV
Where the-
overhead.
Oh, I was gonna run back up there and hard counter him. Because I think he was running tracker and he was running downstairs because I jumped downstairs.
Semtex out! Reloading!
I knew that was a teammate. I was just checking his reflexes. Why would we need reinforced walls? What is that going to do for us? The only time I can see that being useful is in the prisoner mode. What if we had Prison Break to Call of Duty? Calm down, buddy.
Semtex out! Changing mag!
My aim ain't that great. Wait, I wonder. Wait a second. Do you think I can get someone by doing this?
Hostile sentry is online. We're getting hit hard.
I want someone to run through that door. Wait, what?
Mission failed.
I can drop down different levels. I didn't know that. I really want this gun. Now I have Juggernaut. I'm never gonna get it, but I have it. Apparently now we're waiting for data centers. Thank you. I really don't know what I want to do with these classes. I think I want to change the sight on this. I don't really like this sight. I don't like a lot of the sights in this game. I don't know why. Maybe I'll try the reflex, or maybe I'll try this. Well, I know it would prevent drill charges, but I don't see really a use for it. So I don't think it would really be used that much. It would only be really used if you don't want... Plus, a lot of them... I've tried the German one, it's garbage. A lot of people wouldn't even be running it, because the drill can't even go through a lot of the walls. I'm gonna try using Zimmo. You know what? No, I'm gonna try using Koenig. How do you say his name? I don't care. I accidentally pressed R1. This is when we find out that I've been saying his name completely wrong. And it's like Koenig? Koenig? I don't know. Kooning? I don't know. What if his name was just Koenig?
Deathmatch. Brother 1, you are clear to engage all threats.
Throwing termites! Throwing toxic!
I'm running. Bro, what are you doing? Just crouched up over there. By the way, this is just your average, like... That's just your average hurricane user. They just crouch, start spamming, and then just keep going. I don't know why every hurricane kill I've ever seen is just the dude crouching.
Reloading!
He deserved it. If you think he deserved it, press like and subscribe. Whoa! 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 Nah, he ain't have to go there!
Hostile UAV in the area. Hostile counter UAV overhead.
What is this man doing? Like I said, it's just your average hurricane user. Just crouched up somewhere. I see it.
Hostile launched a cruise missile.
That was a silly little prank, putting a shotgun up to his back and then just pulling the trigger. That's my favorite prank, honestly. Name one prank that's better than pulling the trigger of a shotgun into your friend's back.
Loading.
Bet you can't name one. What did you expect to gain from that?
I'm with you. Changing mag.
See, this is why I hate the shock sticks. Rank the beta 1 to 10. A solid 3. No, not a 3. I'm kidding. I would say it's about an 8. It could definitely be better, but there's been worse.
What's your mark?
I personally feel like it should have been like Cold War's beta, where you got access to everything, and you could just mess around with whatever you felt like you wanted to mess around with. But they were probably whining about the fact that people were using stuff that was in the actual game. Like, isn't that the point of the beta? To figure out what you like about the game? To see if you should buy it? Because I feel like limiting what guns we can use and what we can put on them kind of defeats the purpose of the beta.
Friendly cruise missile approaching target.
Hold on a second.
Changing mag.
Friendly SAE launched.
Loading. Reloading. Loading. Changing mag.
Alright, I'm back. My mom just wanted to say goodnight.
Stun grenade out.
Friendly care package in the AO. Friendly bomb drone is online.
Pranked! I use war crimes to prank my friends. That was such an easy kill, and I could have had it if I wasn't reloading, but the teammate definitely should have had it.
Throwing a stun grenade. Throwing
Enemy
thermite.
UAV active.
And I still hate prox mines.
Friendly SAE on the way.
Yeah, I think I'm done with the Lockwood after that one.
Switching back.
Got him. A big prank.
Throwing scepter.
Turn around!
Flash out.
Oh my, can I stop lagging?
Enemy UAV overhead.
Changing back.
We're losing ground.
What's your run?
Enemies deployed a counter UAV. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
I really don't know what to talk about with this beta. It's not like it's something amazing.
Mission compromised. We have defeated.
It's just a fun little thing to do. I'm an hour in, there's really nothing to talk about other than playing the game. Also, the ragdoll's pretty silly. I'm not doing a Minecraft story time. I literally don't even have a story. I need to use the hurricane. Don't I have a class with it? I thought I had a class with the hurricane. That's another cool little thing. Now I can equip skins to different attachments. I want to get Koenig. I want to use Koenig. Koenig. I don't know what to call him. I really don't. Now I'm going to be using Hutch and Koenig. I'm just going to say Koenig. Hutch is a big dude. He looks like he could just crush my skull with between his index finger and his thumb. I hope they move the scoreboard or like the daily challenges or something. Ooh, I got Koenig.
Team deathmatch. All Jäger, weapons free. Taking the lead.
What's your tell ya?
Oh my. Honestly, this beta gets a little annoying sometimes because people love camping.
The enemy is taking the lead.
I don't even know why Fatherful joined. Like, he could have just found a YouTube video of the new mechanic, and it's not even that great to where it would need a video. No, go ahead. Aim at something. Aim at something. Go ahead. Aim at something. What you aiming at? I want to know what you're aiming at.
Reloading! Semtex incoming! Throwing shock stick!
I'd just like to point out that I'm the one that survived.
Enemy UAV active. We secured the lead.
Is it just me, or did that finisher just seem a little not well animated? I'm telling you, the Recon's impossible to beat. If they can hit their shots and they don't get lag like I do, it's impossible.
Changing mags!
I lied.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
With you, mate.
What are you mantling? I still want to get someone with this. Oh, come on. My teammate couldn't get there a bit faster so I could get the epic prank.
Resupply online.
Probably should have watched that kill cam.
Throwing Semtex!
Honestly, I hate this building. People could be anywhere. And I even hate it when I have to run around when I'm injured.
Switching mags!
Am I the only one that thinks he should have been dead?
The enemy is gaining
Semtex
ground.
out!
Push them back.
Changing mags! Reloading!
I love and hate the recon at the same time.
Throwing Semtex!
See, that's why. This game is just... It's interesting. I just think the maps are a little too crowded. And not with people, just like things to hide behind.
Inbound.
Like I can sit up here and someone can walk out and then boom, they're dead. I think I should have won.
Friendly UAV online.
Multiple movers. You're six. Semtex out. Shock charge out.
Clear, taking the lead.
Someone put some WD-40 on these doors.
Switching max.
Friendly cruise missile deployed.
Throwing Semtex.
What? I wonder if we can train them to split up.
Throwing shock stick. Covering your six.
Kill him!
Friendly bomb drone.
You were right there! I swear, my teammates are always like Albert Einstein levels of genius.
Reloading. Throwing Semtex.
We secured the lead.
Shock charge out.
The enemy is taking the lead.
People don't see Last Stand coming, but for some reason they just turn around. And yet my teammates are never around to help. That's what's interesting to me.
Enemy movement.
Semtex out. Changing
Our
max.
UAV is orbiting the area.
Of course, I'm not allowed to get the finisher.
With you until the end.
Because our teammates like to randomly turn around for nothing. I don't know how my gun just does nothing every
In
time.
the area.
It does something to the first guy, the second dude is invulnerable.
Flash incoming.
If I didn't get that.
Reloading. Throwing shock stick.
We all know he didn't kill me, I died to my own Semtex.
Mission failed. Return to base.
This is what I mean, this is just your average Hurricane player. Yeah, it's like a P90 type thing. The magazine is mounted on top of the barrel. Honestly, I think I'm gonna end it there. I just feel like watching some YouTube and chilling out. So, I think that's it. Hope you have a good night, good rest of your week, whenever I feel like, good until I feel like streaming again. See ya.